Stalls back racing. Carla Key, Sundiata, both weren't brilliant away. And first out here, Quietly Adamant with My Lavinia, and then going forward, Mystic Melody whipping around the outside, heading up towards the front of the early point. Mystic Melody will get the lead from Quietly Adamant, followed by My Lavinia. Two further back, Summer Rule inside Sundiata. A length and a half to Tanith, and over on the inside of it, Carla Keys. At the 1,300 metre mark up the back, and the leader, Mystic Melody, just inclined to over-race a little. Outside it, Quietly Adamant, 2.5, My Lavinia. A length and a half further back, Summer Rule. Inside Sundiata, who settles fifth, a couple of lengths to Tanith and Carla Keys the rail. Coming down the side of the 1,100 metre mark, and it's Mystic Melody about a half in front of on the outside, Quietly Adamant. My Lavinia gets off the fence and goes up out three wide third. 2 lengths to Summer Rule as they slow a little in front. Tanith has gone around the outside of Summer Rule. The middle is Sundiata, and 2 last of all, Carla Keys. At the 800 metre mark, and they're bunched right up here. Quietly Adamant, Mystic Melody the fence, and further out is My Lavinia. 2 to Tanith on the outside of Summer Rule. 3/4 back in the middle is Sundiata, a length to Carla Keys. Most of these riders holding up at the 600 metre mark, where it's My Lavinia out 3 deep with Mystic Melody. The middle is Quietly Adamant. Now they start to sprint. 2 lengths to Tanith. Then Summer Rule from Sundiata back in the centre, now starting to get a wriggle on. And 2 lengths last of all, Carla Keys on the turn. My Lavinia's tracked wide most of the way. Took the lead now from Mystic Melody. Sundiata wobbled out towards the centre, followed further back by Summer Rule. But it's My Lavinia in front. Summer Rule from behind it after it now. Then Mystic Melody, and Sundiata's got a lot of ground to make up. My Lavinia just in front. Summer Rule with a big weight, pegging it back quickly though. Summer Rule gets to My Lavinia, followed by Mystic Melody and Summer Rule. Big effort with the weight by 3/4 My Lavinia. A neck third is Mystic Melody, then Sundiata. Only Ordinary up the straight to run fourth, followed by Quietly Adamant, then Carla Keys, and Tanith is last of all.
The winner number 1, Summer Rule, $6.40 and $3.20. 7 second, My Lavinia, $4.50. There'll be no third for number 11, Mystic Melody.
Summer Rule home here in race number 3 today. It's a fine effort with 59.5, but she loves this sort of ground. And she came probably about 6 to 7 out to pick up My Lavinia, who tracked 3 deep most of the trip. Sundiata, he eased that mare out at the point of the home turn. She just seemed to wobble and get on the wrong leg for a point there, but she had too much ground to make up, and she only battled. And Summer Rule has hit the line pretty hard here in race number 3. Interesting, they didn't go for a claim on this mare today, and she carried 59.5, and that's a good effort on a soft track. Handles the ground well, and she has come from running last recently on the 1st of April here at the Easter Monday from a wide gate. Before that, she didn't have a lot of luck at Moody Valley at a night meeting. With the weight 59.5, it had to be a sort of an economic sort of ride here by Wilson, and it was. And she's hit the line pretty hard to win. Number 1, Summer Rule. She's 7 years of age, and she's beaten number 7, My Lavinia, ridden by Reese Wheeler. She was giving it plenty of weight, and third in number 11, and that was Mystic Melody, who took the lead, raced on the inside, battled on fairly well, stayed on quite well to run third in front of Sundiata, who was disappointing up the last 300 metres.
1, 7, 11 and 6 the numbers. Summer Rule has paid 6.40, 3.20, 7 by Lavinia, 4.50, no third for 11, Mystic Melody. Quinella 36.70, Exacta 72.70, Trifecta 1, 7, 11, 691.80, and the first 4, 1, 7, 11 and 6, 2,886.90.
A length, a long neck, 141.59 is the race time. We stand by for correct weight race 3.
7 Philip racing this time. Classic Benbara, Dark Wine, Mad Harry went back after the start. King Wyndham bounced out quickly. Going fast, Mr. Gold Flyer, and also Walk on Ice heading forward. Just behind them, Roxar and Mr. Bombastic. They take a while to sort themselves out here, and Walk on Ice in the middle. Just had it in front of King Wyndham, and on the outside, moving forward, is now Mr. Bombastic. Roxar went back to fourth from Mr. Gold Flyer. A length Dark Wine, a length and a half Filatimo, and 2 lengths into Classic Benbara. On the outside there of Mad Harry. Coming down the side, Walk on Ice in front. 3/4 Mr. Bombastic. On the inside, King Wyndham. A half length further back. Fourth is Roxar. Fifth is Mr. Gold Flyer. Dark Wine the rail. A length and a half Filatimo as they slow a little in front at the 6.50. They're followed by Mad Harry and 2 to Classic Benbara last of all. Coming before the turn, and it's Walk on Ice just in front, about a neck to Mr. Bombastic. Back to the inside is King Wyndham, and Roxar fourth, 2 lengths off the lead. Mr. Gold Flyer around it. Further back in the race, then Dark Wine. 2 to Filatimo, given a crack with a whip, followed by Mad Harry. Harry. Classic Benbara last of all. They turn for home, and Walk on Ice straightened up 3/4. Mr. Bombastic, followed by King Wyndham. Dark Wine, Roxar back in the middle, followed by Mr. Gold Flyer. 300 to go. Walk on Ice giving a bit of a kick. Over a length in front now from Roxar, switching back inside him. Down the outside, Classic Benbara coming with a run. Walk on Ice is showing great heart, though. He's in front of Roxar and Classic Benbara, and Walk on Ice. A half neck to Classic Benbara, third Roxar, then Filatimo, Dark Wine, Mr. Gold Flyer, Mad Harry. King Wyndham knocked up, and it's back near the tail in company with Mr. Bombastic.
Number 2, Walk on Ice for Vin Caddy, 13.70, 3.10. Number 3, Classic Benbara, $2.20. For third one, Roxar, 1.50.
Number 2, Walk on Ice, ridden by Vin Caddy, led them. They had their chance to run him down, but he just kept going in the straight. Pretty hard horse to get past on his day. Handling the softer conditions, and he's won. Probably a long head on the line to Classic Benbara, which was whizzing down the outside from last on the turn, and won his third Roxar, probably anchored by his weight here. Numbers 2, 3 and 1. 2, 3 and 1. Walk on Ice, written by Vin Caddy. Number 3, Classic Benbara, ridden by Reese Wheeler. And 1/3 Roxar, ridden by Steve King. 2, 3 and 1. 2, 3, 1. It's probably a long head to a half neck on the post. Walk on Ice, he's had a couple of runs back. He's been a good campaigner, this horse. He's had, the 65 starts for 18 wins now. That's his 9th win on a soft track. He's won 3 here and 4 placings. Here at Caulfield from 9 runs. He's by Rami from Cool Stepper. Ridden by Vin Caddy. Clever little ride in front too. Stop start. And he let down when they turned for home, and he just set that one length lead up. Roxar switched back inside him. Was giving him plenty of weight. He couldn't bridge the gap. And then Classic Benbara, who was going nowhere, coming to the turn, came right down the middle. And he was going home at a great rate, but he's just missed. 2, 3, 1 and 7. 2, 3, 1 and 7 to race number 4. The winner had 11.
And the totes. Walk on Ice, 13.70 win. 3.10 a place. 3 Classic Benbara. 2.20, 1 Roxar, third, $1.50. The Quinella, $36. Exacta, $89.20. 2.31 Trifecta is $236.50. And the first 4, 2.317 is to come. Now they're at the start, Newcastle.
Openers race 5 at
They're off and running. Came away in a good line too. One of the first out was Penny Wart. In fact, it was ridden for the front and got it. From Lord Ardsley up second. From further out, Party Boy and Captivator behind those early. Then Donny Brasco, Majestic Avenue, Yammer back on the inside, followed by Wellington. Then 2 Barak, Prolific, and the last 2 are Chasseur, who's moved up on the outside of Mr. Touchwood. A good even pace in the early point. Taking it up as Penny Wart, a half in front of Party Boy. 2.5 Lord Ardsley, 2 to Captivator, a length and a half further back in the race then. Came over on the inside, Donny Brasco. They're followed a length and a half further back then to Wellington on the outside of Majestic Avenue. 1 then to Yammer. 2 lengths further back behind those is 2 Barak. 4 lengths Prolific, followed by Mr. Touchwood. And Chasseur is last of all. They've gone along in the lead. And the leader, Penny Wart, trying to slow them up a little down the hill at the 1,000-metre mark. A length in front of Party Boy. 2 to Captivator, Lord Ardsley fourth. A length and a half, Donny Brasco from Wellington. Majestic Avenue, Yammer. Further back, 2 Barak, followed by Mr. Touchwood. 2 to Prolific, and last of all in the race would have been Chasseur at the 8.50, and given a breather in front, Penny Wart. A length and a half, Party Boy. Under some pressure now. A length further back than Lord Ardsley. Over on the inside of Captivator. 3 to Donny Brasco. 2 further back, Wellington. Yammer taken to the outside from further back, 2 Barak. Majestic Avenue, and a gap in the race to Mr. Touchwood. Inside the 600-metre mark, and Penny Wart got away again. 2.5 in front of Captivator, Lord Ardsley, followed by Party Boy. Then Yammer, Donny Brasco, and further back, 2 Barak. Majestic Avenue had to check. When they straightened up, Penny Wart straightened a length in front of Lord Ardsley after it. 2 lengths Captivator, 2 lengths further back than Yammer. On the outside, Lord Ardsley gets to Penny Wart from Captivator, and then further out was Yammer at the 150. Lord Ardsley in front from Penny Wart. Yammer down the middle, running on late from Captivator. Yammer coming with a run, and Wellington wider out. Yammer's hit the front close to home, and Yammer gets up to win 3/4. Wellington second. Lord Ardsley third from Captivator the middle. Then Penny Wart further back, then 2 Barak, Majestic Avenue. The outside of those those would have been Chasseur from Donny Brasco, Party Boy in a gap in the race, Mr. Touchwood, and last of all, Prolific.
Number 2, the winner, Yammer, $3 even, $1.70. For second, number 15, Wellington. It's going to pay a dividend of $13.10. For third, number 12, Lord Ardsley, $1.90.
Correct weight Adelaide, race 4 on 4857, and margins Ascot, the first for a half head, a half length, 123.18 on the numbers 8, 10 and 1.
With no weight grab, Pennywort and Yammer and Captivator were further out, but it wasn't until about the last 150, 120 metres that Yammer was really starting to knuckle down to the task, and he finished hard, and he got up to win. Number 2, Yammer, ridden by Steve King. Number 15, second, the Boulder, Wellington, ridden by Chris Simons, and third in number 12, Lord Ardsley, Jade DeRose. She gave it every chance. And fourth in number 1, Captivator, 2, 15, 12 and 1.
And 2 Yammer, Stephen King, 3 a win, 170 a place, 15 Wellington, 13, 10, 12 Lord Ardsley, $1.90 the Quinella, 228.60, Exacta 304.60, Trifecta 215.12, 1,879.80. The first 4, 215.12 and 1 is 9,944.10. And the extra double, the pair of twos, that was Walk on Ice and Yammer, is $50.10. The special dividend, $13.40.
Eagle Farm, race 5, 1 is out, 2 Dash of Bay, 7, 10, 230, 3 Mr. Smug, 14 and 4, 4 Emeralds Off, 18 and 5, 6 Raise Your Bid, 19 and 5.
They're off and running. They came out in a good line too, with Crixia first to hit the ground out towards the centre, and she bounced in front of Suit. Away quickly down on the inside, Blue Danzig when they settle down from Willie B. Further back in the race, settling into stride, would have been Chief in Charge. Set a Fire just off midfield. Mastic on the outside from Noble Sun, Della Vista and Cash Key. Crixia out a length and a half in front now from on the outside, Suit. Back in the middle is Willie B, and they're 3 lengths to Blue Danzig ridden along. Set a Fire got up on the inside of it, running up to fourth, 2 lengths further back, Mastic. They're followed by Chief in Charge, Cash Key, Della Vista and Noble Sun. The leader Crixia before the turn, a length and a half, Willie B. A length further back then Suit, followed by Set a Fire. Then Mastic from Cash Key as they turn for home. Crixia out wide, straightened up a length and a half to Willie B, followed by Suit, Set a Fire. Then Cash Key, Mastic pulled out very late at the 250. Crixia being tackled by Willie B. Willie B's moved up to Crixia. They brush from Suit back to Set a Fire and Cash Key. Then Mastic behind them. Suit, Willie B. Suit has got up to Willie B from Set a Fire. Then late Della Vista. Suit took the lead, and Suit comes on to win. Length and a quarter to possibly Set a Fire. It's close for the Miners, Willie B. And back on the outside, Della Vista behind them, Cash Key. Then Mastic, a gap in the race to Noble Sun. Crixia knocked right up. It's near the back. Bar 2 just coming in, Blue Danzig and Chief in Charge.
Might pay to hang on to your tickets if you've had a bit on the minor place getters. 2 Suit, 10.80, 3.20. Number 4, Centre Fire's there, 1.80, and so's 11, which is Willie B at $3.
Number 2, Suit is the winner. The judge calling on the photo for the Miners. It'll go Centre Fire in front of Willie B and Della Vista. 2 in a photo. Suit number 2, ridden by Brendan Finnick. Number 4 is second, Centre Fire, and third is number 11. And that is Willie B, 2, 4, 11. 2, 4, 11 at Caulfield, 2, 4 and 11.
And the winner 2 Suit, double for B Fennick, 10.80, 3.24, Centre Fire 1.80, 11 Willie B, $3. The time 1:5.43. Quinella 24.90, Exacta 78.20 the 2, 4, 11 Trifecta 517.30 with the first 4 to come. Now that the start Newcastle with the favourite number 2 Angie's Gold at 4.70 a win, 2.80 a place over Washington Girl at 5.22.
Vignon Blanc.
She's got away okay, Born Priceless. Nandu, Pegasus and also Panache out the back early. And one of the first out reacted with Firm, quickly getting up on the inside. Fairy Flash behind those from Russian Caravan. Further back was Ashkalita, followed by American Graffiti. Easy Virtue out a little wide, a good gap on the race. Panache from Nandu, Pegasus, and just in front of it, Born Priceless. At the 800-metre mark, and Firm off the fence, led 3/4 to Reactive. Over on the inside, just behind those now, Fairy Flash, a length and a half, Russian Caravan. Up to 5th, the outside, Easy Virtue from Ashkalita. Escalita, American Graffiti, and further back Panache, followed by Born Priceless, and last of all is Nadu Pegasus. Nearing the turn now and off the fence, it's Firm just in front of Fairy Flash, who railed up a length further back and now 3/4 further back Reactive. 2.5 Easy Virtue, American Graffiti when they turn for home. On the bend they race, 400 to go. Firm the middle, Fairy Flash the inside, and down the outside Reactive. Firm, Fairy Flash, and on the outside Reactive at the 300. They're well clear of Easy Virtue in the middle. Firm just in front. Reactive on the outside grabs it now. Reactive has taken the lead from Firm. Then further back Easy Virtue, American Graffiti, but Reactive's coming away, and Reactive wins 2 lengths to Firm. 3 away, third Easy Virtue. Fourth is close, American Graffiti and Russian Caravan. Then further back Panache, followed by Nandu Pegasus. Behind those Fairy Flash drop right out from the last 300 with Born Priceless and Escalita.
Number 6, Reactive, 340, 150. 2 Firm will pay a dividend of 170, and number 8 for third, Easy Virtue, 190.
On that previous Ascot, the margins are half head 3/4, 104.69 the time. Quinella, Caulfield, 7.10, Exacta 10.50, Trifecta 6.2 at 8, 68.40, the Daily Double 2 and 6 suit, and Reactive to pay 46.50. Special dividend is 9.60, and the first 4 is to come.
Eagle Farm Race 7, 1 Major Victory, 9.60 and 4.20. 2 is out. Number 3 is Zuka. It's $7.43. 4 Close to Danger, 4.40, 190. Number 5 Regal Centre, 13 and 5. 6 Get Going, 15 and 4. Number 6 Shinar, or number 6 is Get Going, 15 and 4. 7 Shinar, 9.
Together, ran second last.